The most powerful thing you can do to make a woman viscerally, uncontrollably want you, is to need her less. Now, I know what you've been told. The world has fed you a steady diet of comfortable lies. Just be nice. Shower her with attention. Be available whenever she calls. It's the script for every romantic comedy, the advice from every well-meaning friend, and it is the single greatest reason you are feeling frustrated and confused right now. You've been taught to play a game where the rules were written by people who don't understand the board. You think attraction is a transaction. You believe that if you deposit enough attention, enough compliments, and enough availability into her account, she will logically decide to feel desire for you. But that's not how it works. That's never how it has worked. Female attraction isn't a choice she makes in her conscious mind. It isn't governed by logic, fairness, or a checklist of nice guy qualities. It's a primal, biological response hardwired into her DNA over millions of years. And the single most potent trigger for that response is scarcity. This isn't a dating strategy, it's a fundamental law of human desire. And today, I'm going to show you how it works. This brings us to what I call the availability paradox. It's a simple, brutal equation. The more time, attention, and validation a man gives away for free, the less valuable it becomes in her subconscious mind. Your attention, gentlemen, is a currency. When you flood the market, you devalue it completely. The male brain, which is wired for logic and problem solving, makes a critical error here. It operates on the fallacy that if I invest more effort, she will logically appreciate my investment and reciprocate with attraction. You see it as a linear progression. More texts, more dates, more favors should equal more desire. But you are trying to solve an emotional equation with a logical formula. Her subconscious reality works on an entirely different operating system. To her, constant availability doesn't signal devotion, it signals a lack of options. It signals that your world is small, and she is the center of it. And while that might sound romantic in a movie, in the real world, it's the kiss of death for attraction. Think of it this way. There's a 24/7 convenience store on the corner. It's always open. You can go there anytime for a cheap snack. It's reliable, it's convenient. But you never crave it. You never wake up thinking, I can't wait to go to that convenience store. It's just there. Now, imagine an exclusive restaurant. It has 3 Michelin stars and a 6-month waiting list. Getting a reservation is a challenge. The experience is rare. The difficulty of access is precisely what makes it so desirable. It's an event. People plan their lives around it. Both places provide a service, but only one creates intense, burning desire. The overly available man is the convenience store. The scarce man is the exclusive restaurant. This isn't an opinion, it's the principle of perceived value. Furthermore, when you are too available, you risk triggering a psychological phenomenon called reactance, a subconscious urge to resist and pull away when she feels her freedom of choice is being subtly pressured. The harder you push, the faster she runs. So, how does a man become the exclusive restaurant instead of the 24/7 convenience store? It isn't about playing games or following a script. It's about embodying 3 core pillars of authentic scarcity. These are the signals her subconscious is programmed to detect. Pillar 1, scarcity of time, the man on a mission. The scarce man's most valuable asset is his time, and he protects it fiercely because it is invested in his purpose. He is building a business, mastering a skill, shaping his body in the gym, or pursuing a passion that sets his soul on fire. His life has a trajectory that existed long before she entered the picture, and it will continue with or without her. He doesn't respond to her texts in 5 seconds because he is genuinely focused on something else. He can't always make last-minute plans because his schedule is already filled with his priorities. This isn't an act. His scarcity of time is an honest signal of a life filled with purpose. On a primal level, this signals something incredibly potent to her limbic brain. A man whose time is valuable is a man of status and competence. He is a builder, a hunter, a problem solver. His focus on his mission communicates, non-verbally, that he is capable of acquiring resources and protecting his own. He is a high-value asset. Pillar 2, scarcity of validation, the unshakable frame. The average man is an endless fountain of validation. He agrees with everything she says, laughs at every joke, and showers her with compliments, hoping to earn her affection. He gives his approval away for free, and it becomes worthless. The scarce man operates differently. His validation is earned. He has his own opinions, his own standards, and his own boundaries. He is not afraid to disagree, to challenge her, or to say no. He is not a mirror reflecting her own image back at her, he is a rock. His sense of self-worth is internal, not outsourced to her approval. He doesn't need her to like him for him to be okay. This doesn't push her away, it commands her respect. And respect is the foundation upon which all genuine female desire is built. Constant agreement is predictable, and predictability is the silent killer of attraction. A man with an unshakable frame is a challenge, an adventure. He is a leader, and her biology is wired to feel an intense pull towards a confident leader. Pillar 3, Scarcity of Options, the Pre-Selected Man. The scarce man has a rich, abundant social life. He has friends, hobbies, and connections. His emotional and social needs are met by a variety of sources, not just a single woman. He doesn't have to explicitly say he has other dating options, his lifestyle implies it. He talks about interesting people he knows and fun things he's done. His world is large and populated. This is the principle of pre-selection. This is the most direct trigger for her FOMO, the fear of missing out. For millions of years, a crucial shortcut for a female to determine a male's genetic value was to see if other females found him desirable. When she senses that your time and attention are in demand, it activates a powerful competitive instinct. Her brain screams, wait. Other people want him? What do they know that I don't? He must be valuable. I can't afford to lose him. It turns the dating dynamic from a pursuit into a competition. And that, gentlemen, changes everything. Understanding the theory is one thing. Applying it is what separates the men from the boys. And let me be perfectly clear, this is not about learning a set of manipulative tricks. Deception has a short shelf life and weak foundations. This is about engineering authentic scarcity. The goal is not to act like a scarce man, but to become one. Here's your blueprint. Action 1. Build an empire, not a shrine to her. Your number one priority must be you. A man without a mission is not a man, he's a passenger. Stop obsessing over her and start obsessing over your purpose. Pour your energy into your 4 core pillars, your mission, your career, your business, your craft, your money, your financial independence, your muscle, your physical health and fitness, and your social circle. When you are genuinely consumed with building your empire, your scarcity becomes real. You won't have time to text her back immediately because you'll be closing a deal. You won't be available every night because you'll be at the gym or networking with valuable people. Scarcity will no longer be a tactic you employ, it will be the natural byproduct of a life well lived. She becomes a wonderful addition to your world, not the center of it. Action 2. Master the power of the pause. In a world of instant gratification, a man who knows how to wait is a man who has power. When she texts you, do not drop everything to reply. Take a breath. Finish what you are doing. Let some time pass. This is not about playing a waiting game, it's about communicating that you have a life that takes precedence over your phone. The instant replier signals, you are my priority. The man who pauses signals, my mission is my priority, and I will make time for you when I can. This subtle delay creates a space of anticipation and curiosity in her mind. It teaches her, non-verbally, that your attention is a reward to be earned, not an entitlement to be expected. It is a resource she will come to value deeply. Action 3. Use positive no's to set boundaries. The nice guy is afraid of the word no. The high-value man understands it's his most powerful tool for protecting his time. When she asks for a last-minute plan that doesn't work for you, do not cancel your own priorities. Instead, you decline with a positive, leadership frame. Here is the script: acknowledge and validate, but state your boundary. Let's propose an alternative.
Compliments.
For example, she texts, "Hey, want to hang out tonight?" The scarce man replies, "I'd love to, but I'm swamped with a project tonight. How about we plan something for Thursday? I'm free then." Look at what this accomplishes. It shows you're interested, "I'd love to." It demonstrates you have priorities, "I'm swamped." And most importantly, it takes the lead, "How about Thursday?" You are not rejecting her, you are leading the interaction onto a schedule that works for you. This is the essence of masculine leadership, and it is incredibly attractive. So, let's bring this all home. The core lesson you must burn into your mind is this: attraction is not a negotiation. It is not a logical conclusion she arrives at after weighing your pros and cons. It is a chemical, biological, and emotional reaction. You cannot convince a woman to feel desire with words, gifts, or favors. You can only display the traits of a high-value man that trigger that feeling automatically. The world wants you to believe the choice is between being a nice guy or a jerk. That is a false dichotomy designed to keep you confused and compliant. The real choice, the only choice that matters, is this: are you going to be a low-value, readily available commodity, like the snack on a convenience store shelf? Or are you going to be a high-value, scarce asset, like a reservation at a restaurant people would kill to get into? The knowledge I've shared with you today is a powerful tool. And with it comes a final, unavoidable choice. You can learn this biological reality and begin the hard work of building a life of purpose that makes you naturally, authentically, and powerfully attractive. Or, you can ignore it, continue to do what has never worked, and spend the rest of your life wondering why the nice guys always seem to finish last. The power is in your hands. If you're ready to stop guessing and start understanding, subscribe to the channel, like this video, and share it with a man who needs to hear it. Don't miss the secrets that put you in control. What's the biggest mistake you've made by being too available? Share your story below.